Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm back with a fashion video, and actually this has been a really requested video. This is a haul with all the stuff that I got when I was out in Spain. There was a vlog of when I was out in Madrid. I will link that on the screen now if you guys haven't watched it, but a lot of you wanted to see what I got in this shopping trip to Madrid. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to not only show you what I got and how it fits and so on, but also show you what you can do with these pieces and give you some ideas in case you have stuff that's similar or in case you want to buy the stuff that I got. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. But before that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. I upload twice a week and I would love to have you back on the channel. Actually, the first piece I want to tell you about is this jumper that I'm wearing right now, which is something I got in Zara in the sale in London before I headed over to Spain. I had actually spotted this on the website, and I had spotted it in, it was like a cream white color with like the band here in a navy blue, and it was stunning. It was on the sale and I think it was £12, which was an absolute bargain. And I don't actually buy a lot of stuff from Zara, but sometimes you can find amazing finds that look super high quality, but they're actually, pretty cheap. But unfortunately they were sold out on that white shade, but they did have this black one and I found it so nice that as soon as I saw it, I just grabbed it. It was, like I say, I think it was $12.99. Unfortunately, it's completely sold out. So what I'm going to try to do is, because a lot of the pieces that I'm showing are no longer available, I am going to be linking down below pieces that I find that are similar wherever possible. This one is lovely, and I really like this detail around the neck, which is like a bit of like a fluffy wool type. I love the sleeves that are just above the elbow, very chic, very elegant, and very on trend this year as well. And they also have this little fluffy border around the sleeves as well. I think it's such a versatile piece. It is pretty warm because it is a thick kind of cotton. It feels really good quality. The fabric is kind of got a very nice drop to it, and it makes it feel a lot more high-end than it actually is. The fit is amazing. I think it's so flattering, and I think it would flatter a lot of body types. It is kind of not too long and not too short, just kind of a standard jumper length. So I think it could go with so many things. You could wear it with jeans. You could of course wear it with the trousers that I'm wearing right now, which are more kind of formal trousers. You could wear it with a skirt. You could wear it with like a million different things. So I think it's a basic kind of key staple piece to have in your wardrobe, and this one just has such a lovely fit. You can find very similar ones to these in Zara right now. They're not identical, but they're pretty similar. So we'll link those options down below so you guys can go and have a look, but this is a great piece to have as a kind of wardrobe staple. So this jumper actually has quite a normal sort of jumper fit, but what I've done to make it look a little bit more high-end and a little bit more sophisticated is add some shoulder pads. So I'm going to show you what it looks like without the shoulder pads. The sort of normal shoulder pads that you can get at any haberdashery, and they're great because they just enhance your shoulders. Without the shoulder pads, as you can see, it has kind of a more relaxed feel, which looks great if you're going to pair it with jeans or something like that. But if you want to make it look a little bit more sophisticated, and given that strong shoulders are the key thing this year, I think these are a great addition, and they're probably just £1 or so. The next item is something I actually got when I was in Madrid, and I was almost not going to buy this when I went there, but then I was so tempted. It was so nice. I saw it kind of last minute and I just grabbed it. And it's these palazzo trousers from Massimo Dutti. These are from the new season, so I will link them down below so you guys can have a look, but I'm absolutely in love with these. I just love how they fit. I've got another pair of white palazzo trousers, and I did a whole lookbook with them, so I'll link that on the screen now if you guys haven't watched it. But that pair was a bit more of a summery pair. It was a crepe material with like a very nice kind of drape to it, but it was kind of very thin and just perfect for kind of spring and summer, but not so much for the colder months. This one is still a thin fabric and it has a beautiful fall to it, but it's a little bit more kind of wintry, and it feels like a very thin wool, but it still has quite a lot of warmth to it and it feels a lot more wintry. I love the fact that it has pockets. I think it's so nice. I love anything with pockets in it. It is super high-waisted, which I find very flattering, but it's not so high-waisted that it's uncomfortable. It does have two kind of pleats here at the front, which again I think are very flattering, and it's kind of a typical palazzo pant, kind of very wide wide leg, which again, I really like, and they are so on trend this year. To top that off, they have this kind of check print. They're very, very oversized checks, which again, I think very, very on trend this year. And I think it gives it a very kind of hip and something very modern feel to it, but without it being super crazy and without it being difficult to pair with other pieces, because obviously it's monochrome, black and white, so that kind of tones it down a little bit, even though it's got kind of a very funky print all over the trouser. I absolutely love this one, and I think you could pair it with so many different things. I've paired it here with this jumper that I got from Zara, but I also think you could pair it and it would look amazing with this jumper that I've got here, which is from Gucci. It's a polo neck, and you could either tuck it in, and because it's quite wide, you can pretty much tuck in whatever you want. Or you could leave it out, and I think it would look really cool. I did pair this one with my other white trousers in my lookbook video, and it just looks so flattering. Even though both pieces are quite flowy, I think it just looks great, very flattering, very slimming actually, and very elongating. So that's another option for you. And I also think you could pair it with a blazer. This one's my Balmain blazer if you want to give it a more kind of formal, kind of officey look, or you could obviously pair it with a shirt. So the possibilities are endless with this one. I think it's a really, really nice piece. To finish off the look here, I've chosen some chunky jewelry, this bracelet from Carolina Herrera, which goes with a very kind of structured look. I really like it with tailored pieces. And then the stilettos, you could obviously pair this with boots as well. And then the Dior handbag, which is in a very kind of neutral beige color, but again, you could use a clutch if you were using this more for evening. So yeah, a very versatile piece, and I think I'm going to get so much more out of this one. So this is outfit number 2, and this one was one that you guys commented on so much on the vlog, and you guys were like, I hope you got it, I hope you got it. So I did get it. My mum actually was like, it looks amazing on you, you should just take it. So I did buy it, and I actually bought the whole outfit, which is this pencil skirt and this top, and both of them are from a brand called Exartempano. This was actually on the sale, and I managed to get both pieces for 98 euros, which was a total bargain because the quality of the clothes of Exartempano is amazing. They do have stores out in Dubai, but they do retail online as well, so we'll link all their details down below. I don't know if they still have this one because it was on the sale, so I'm not sure if maybe they just have like kind of limited sizes left, but they did have it in a white and a black, although in my size they only had it in this green, but I'm actually really falling in love with this green. I think it's a bit of something different to my wardrobe, but it's still a neutral kind of green which you can pair up with a lot of stuff. So I'm pretty happy with my purchase. If I can't find the same one, I will try to link similar ones below, like I said earlier. So with this outfit, of course, you can pair both together. I love the pencil skirt. I think it's so flattering. It is really body hugging, but at the same time, it's not so tight that it kind of accentuates lumps and bumps. It has a really kind of thick fabric, so although it is bodycon, it just kind of hugs in the right places. I love the zip detail at the back. I think it's so nice. You can actually open it or close it as much as you want, so you can leave as much of a slit as you want. You do need to open it at least a little bit so that you can walk properly. It is kind of a cottony material, but it does feel very luxurious because it is kind of quite thick, so it doesn't look too casual, but at the same time you can dress it down if you want to because it has that cottony material. It is so comfortable and so soft that I actually love wearing it. It's almost like wearing a tracksuit, to be honest. I think paired with this top, I've added a brooch here, and I think that makes it a lot more glam, a lot more evening, and I've added these sparkly Jimmy Choo shoes and this clutch by Alexander McQueen, which definitely gives it a more kind of evening glamour vibe. But you could definitely use this pencil skirt to go to the office. If you pair it with a white shirt or a blue shirt, it could look absolutely great, gives it more of a masculine tailored look. You could pair it with a more traditional blazer like this Balmain one that would cut kind of at your hips, or you could pair it with something more trendy for this season, like this white blazer that I have from Theory. This is a tux blazer, and I think this for the evening could look super glam with a belt over it, accentuating your waist, just to counteract the fact that both lines are very, very long line. You would definitely need a super high pair of stilettos for this, but I think it could look so glam and so nice for an evening option if you wanted to change it up as opposed to wearing it with this. Obviously, you could also pair this skirt with over-the-knee boots, and I think that would look fabulous as well. That would make the skirt a lot more kind of winter friendly because your legs would be covered, and also you could pair it, I don't actually have a pair, but I think with sock boots of the Balenciaga style. I'll insert a picture on the screen now so you can see it. I think that would look very, very nice as well. I also think with booties, like these ones from GIANVITO Rossi, it could look very, very glam and a great option for either evening or for daytime. I don't actually have a pair of these, so I can't show you how it would look, but I really think it would look really nice. I've seen similar stuff paired together and it does look amazing. The top I also think is super versatile, and I think you could definitely wear it with this skirt, or you could wear it with high-waisted trousers. I think with my white palazzo trousers, it could look really, really lovely. And you could also pair it with a shirt underneath and make it a more casual option, maybe to wear with jeans or to the office. So definitely I think you can get a lot of wear out of both pieces, and they are great wardrobe staples even though they are green. The next item, guys, is this shirt dress from Dolores Promesas. I did feature this in the vlog as well, and a lot of you loved it, and I absolutely love it. I think it's one of my favorite pieces in this haul. I think it's a super versatile piece. I was thinking also of doing a video showing you how to style up shirt dresses and definitely why you need one in your life, because it is my most favorite item of clothing after blazers. So if you do want to see that video, do let me know in the comments below, and I will film that very, very soon, showing you different styling options for a shirt dress. But this one I love because the fabric is quite thin, so it has a lovely, lovely drape to it. But at the same time, you can use this for all seasons. It's actually from the spring collection, but I feel like the colors are also quite autumnal. It has like beige and brown and black, so you could definitely use it in the winter with a coat over the top, and it looks fabulous with either a knee-length coat or a fully long coat. I've paired it here with boots, which makes it quite a wintry option, and I love the fact that you can leave the buttons open, and this way the boots kind of peek through. I think it looks very nice and very sexy as well. And also I think it would look amazing with these ACCESORIES flats, which I'm thinking of getting. They are like mule style flats, and I think it would look amazing in the summer or in the spring with these kind of shoes. Are very comfortable, great for daytime look. And obviously you can also pair it with heels. I think it would look great with booties. I don't actually have any, so I've chosen these kind of shoes that go all the way up to the ankle from ACCESORIES, and I think it looks so stylish with these. I don't usually like midi lengths with shoes that kind of stop at the ankle, but because this one has quite a flowy silhouette, I think it sort of works. I love that the sleeves are long because it means that you can kind of roll them up or leave them down. You can obviously button it all the way up, but I prefer it kind of with the collar a little bit open. I think the silhouette is really flattering because it's got kind of a little bit of volume at the bottom, so it kind of feels really flowy. And I think it would be great for the summer at the beach, but it could also work for a city day. You could wear it to the office with a blazer over the top. I would wear something quite long lined actually to make it quite trendy and maybe cinch it in with a belt. Or you can obviously wear it like this. I think it's a great, great option for all seasons, and I think I'm gonna get so much wear out of it. Dolores Promesas do some really wonderful stuff. This one is from the new season, so we'll link it down below. And also, in terms of how you can pair this dress with different belts, I think this one comes with like a fabric belt. I don't actually love it, but I think it looks sort of okay. But you can definitely use leather belts to style this up. I think a wide belt like this option from Ferragamo would look great, both in the black or the beige, whatever color you prefer. Or otherwise, this thinner belt from Hermes, which was just kind of a simple leather belt, again, and the black or the brown, both colors would look great. Would also be a great styling option. You can obviously pull the dress a little bit out from the top, and I think that would look really, really flattering. Okay, next up is this outfit I got from Zara, and this one is from the new collection, but it was actually pretty cheap. I think this one was like £12 or £15. The trousers, sorry, 12 euros, the trousers, and like 10 euros the top or something like that. So it came in pretty cheap. It's from like their sporty range. They have like a new range which is quite sporty in Zara. I will see, I'm sure they have it here as well. I'll link it down below, but I got it in Spain. And I love this. I mean, I think it's so comfortable. The material is so, so soft. I love that it's got the houndstooth print, and I love the stripe that goes down the side in yellow. I think it adds a really nice pop of color to the otherwise kind of very black and white outfit. I think it's so wearable, and because it's like a matching top and a bottom, the kind of jogger trousers, I think it actually makes it look quite dressy, even though it's a very sporty outfit. I think you could definitely pair it with trainers like I have here, and it's great to kind of run errands. It looks amazing with just a coat thrown over the top, or even a blazer thrown over the top. Or you can actually, I would pair it with stilettos. I think it would look amazing with like kind of sandals that go on the ankle like these ones, and then something like my Balmain jacket over the top. I mean, I think it could look really, really cool. Something a little bit more sporty with the joggers, but then with a kind of luxe vibe going on the top. This has been a trend for quite a few years now, the kind of sport luxe vibe, and I think this would look amazing. I love the fact that it has pockets. It does have kind of an elasticated waist, which makes it super comfortable. I think it's a great outfit to travel in. So yeah, I think for the price, it was great. Next up are these leather trousers that I got from Uterque. These were on my wish list forever because I had another pair in black, and I actually unfortunately tore them down the knee with a shopping bag. So the material on leather trousers is usually quite thin, so you have to be pretty careful with them, and I tore them I think about 3 months ago, and I'd been dying to get a new pair, and I've searched high and low, and I couldn't find ones that were as affordable in real leather as the Uterque ones. These ones are a great fit. I love that they're a little bit high-waisted, so they're very, very flattering. They have a little bit of an elasticated waist in the inside, so you can't see it, but they fit really comfortably and they fit really kind of tightly around your waist. They are pretty flattering in terms of how they fit around the back. They also have a zip down the side, and they don't have like an elasticated waist on the top like some of them do, which means you can kind of tuck things in and they still look really nice. They kind of graze my ankle, which is a good length. I don't need to shorten them. If you're taller, they would look a little bit shorter, which also looks really, really cool. So yeah, I love them. They have like a cut around the knee, which is not too prominent because I kind of like that kind of very streamlined look. And these ones I got in a navy blue because I just thought it was such a lovely color. It's still very wearable. You can pair it with most things. I find that it goes with almost everything in my wardrobe, but it's something a little bit different to the usual black. I find these leather trousers the best thing that I have in terms of trousers in my wardrobe. They are a great alternative to jeans because you can actually wear them in so many different ways and you can pair them with pretty much everything, but I feel like they look like a little bit of a dressier option. I think they look fantastic with stilettos and like a blouse for a night out if you don't want to wear jeans. They also look great with this kind of more casual outfit with a pair of trainers. I've paired it with this blazer from Massimo Dutti and this t-shirt from Saint Laurent for a very, very kind of casual weekend look maybe, but they would also look great I think with the boots I have, which I will show you in a little bit, over the knee from ACCESORIES, and maybe like a chunky knit over the top, or you could also kind of tuck in a shirt if you want to wear it in a bit more kind of an officey style. So you can definitely do a lot of things with this. There is a very old video in my channel about how to style up leather trousers, but it is really old, so if you do want to see a new one, do let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I'm in love with these, and actually they're a pretty good price. They're I think about £300, which for real leather trousers is a pretty decent price. I think Massimo Dutti also do ones around the same price, but I found the fit a lot less flattering than these ones. And the final thing on my haul are these boots that I got. I showed them in my last vlog that I'd received 2 pairs of boots. I will link that vlog on the screen now if you guys haven't watched it. But basically, I decided to keep the ACCESORIES ones, and they are gorgeous. They're not too high actually, they're just over the knee, they're not thigh high. And I am not that tall, so I think I prefer that length. I love the block heel, it's so comfortable. It's about 9 centimeters, so pretty high for me, but I can still walk in it quite comfortably because it is pretty thick. I love that it's suede and the heel is covered in suede as well, which I find very nice and very luxe looking. I think They are so versatile. The only thing is they are quite wide on the top, which means that sometimes you need to be careful if you're going to be putting something over the top, just so that, because it sometimes shows a little bit like the line, but I'm not actually too bothered by it. And I actually prefer the fact that they don't fit very tightly around the top of my knee when I'm pairing them with something that's short and you can see it. You can pair them with shorts like I've done here, with a coat over the top. They look absolutely amazing and very, very flattering. You can obviously pair it with a mini dress, and I also love the idea of pairing them with a skirt, like I showed you earlier, with like a midi length skirt or like a pencil skirt. I think they're great, and they're a great option if you want to wear them to the office. But I also think they look really cool with culotte trousers. They do have to be quite loose fitted culotte trousers like the ones I'm wearing here, so that the border off the top of the boot doesn't show. But I think they look really, really nice, and it's a great way to be able to use culottes in the winter months and that your legs don't freeze. So I actually think I'm going to get so much wear out of these. I've been thinking about getting over the knee boots for a long, long time, and I finally made up my mind. These were actually on the sale, so I got them at, I think, almost 50% off. But I will be linking similar options below, because these ones are just left in a couple of sizes, so I will link them below, but I'll leave another option as well. June actually do a very, very similar pair, and they are literally half the price of these on sale. So do have a look at those if you want to get these at a much lesser price. Okay guys, well that was everything from me. I hope you enjoyed this different style of haul video. Do let me know what you thought in the comments below. Do let me know if you purchased any of the pieces and how you get on with them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!